Okay, I think I got everything properly going here. Forgot what I was doing. I mean, generally no. See, one of the things I think is really weird about RimWorld and the way this new DLC is going. As you progress, you're going to get a bigger ship. So then when you go on the standardized map size that you get, you're going to smash a large portion of it. I mean, it's not that there's not large areas that don't matter. It's just a weird thought. It's like I've seen some pictures, some screenshots with people who have built pretty massive ships, and they would be like this big. So like you land it and it's like taking up a massive portion of the map. It's like full base size essentially. Also, I was just thinking of some content that I could create, which would be possibly something that would be fun for me now, because it's been like, I don't know, a year or something. V-Rising. It's a great game. That would be awesome to play through on the higher difficulty. Maybe if I have a server set up so that I can have some help from my nephew, because he is a person who enjoys boss fights. I do not. But it would be interesting to maybe try to get the achievements of beating the game on Google or whatever it's called, the higher difficulty. That's just a thought. It's just I feel like I'm kind of in a mood for that game, because playing Hades a bit, the fast movement and action, V-Rising feels a lot like that. Feels a lot like that. So what are my people doing? Is it the world that's freezing here? Okay. One thing I can do is buy some cloth to fill in this room. And one thing I mentioned previously, I'm not sure I'll be able to build like this corner section, because this is here now. I mean, I could probably build everything except the centerpiece if I remove the walls, but I think they can build it one tile over, but that wouldn't really be very good. Sure what I need to do now. I'm almost done with that research. Flesh shaping. Love enhancer is about flesh shaping. Interesting. Ultra MacTech, High MacTech, Standard MacTech. I need a... Okay, this is... Okay, so that's a thing I could actually do. I just need to start the battle. Don't know if I want to do that in the cold. Actually, why is it cold? Okay, I suppose I didn't see that I most definitely am not towards the upper part of this planet. I thought my starting point, wherever that was at right here, is this wherever my starting point was, right here. Yeah, I thought this was like in this section of the map. Like, I thought I was going down towards hotter areas. That's definitely not the case. Root Cliffs, Finpabinlia, Beaver Mountains. I never read these names. There's sometimes pretty offensive ones. Gerbil Forest. I don't really see much forest. Oh, okay, all this is forest. Yeah, they don't show trees on the map. That's weird. I feel like there should be some kind of tree. Something. Glow Forest? Yeah, that was boring. Not a fan of the Glow Forest. So, I guess what I need to do is look for a grab ship location, which I don't remember. Seemed like, okay, yeah, it's like, it seems to put them at the range of my flight or something. Yeah, this one's up here. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was going for the to get closer to this compact machinery asteroid, but that's kind of, I got a lot of compact, or I got plenty of components right now. If I put these down, like over here, to make a ship landing beacon, I don't think I'd want this to take up the space on it anymore, because then I wouldn't be able to, I think it wouldn't work for someone who actually wants to land on it, which would mean I'd need to build a little mini platform for this over here or something. And by mini, I mean exactly the same size as this, minus 4 blocks. Have just a little point for a person to stand. I have 10 more that I can add, and I have 4 more right here. I could extend this out 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I could start building that section over here. Okay, one thing I was thinking about is these can be moved, so I won't need to actually get rid of them. But the bigger ones, I want to make those. Those take Vaxstone. Yeah. Didn't I get some of that and I used it all to make graphite plates? It sucks. Orbital scanner. this is what I was saying I need to put. Well, the signal jammer was a different thing I need. This one doesn't take anything. I wish this could be moved because I could put it right here. This is a funny thought because I won't even have my ship connected in that single point there. But that should work. Orbital scanner does not require any grab light panels. So that should actually be cool. What's the power usage? Gonna be extremely high, and it's gonna annoy me because I won't have enough power for it, and then I'll have to add another solar panel. I'll need to make room. A biofuel refinery. Batteries really are kind of just running out. It's like I'm not getting enough power to do anything but keep them sustained for the night. Most of the night. Oh, there's the power now. Exactly when I need it. I have enough components that I could throw down some wind power or something random like that. Okay, let's see how this looks. $500. Youch. I want to get some like nuclear, what's that called? What's that called? The thing that's like nuclear? Is that in the game? Fusion? If there's a fusion reactor that could power stuff in some kind of awesome way, like there is, what's that other power thing? GravCore power cell. This is probably what I need. I don't know how much it produces. $1,200 versus 17. Okay, so it'd be not even as powerful as solar, which means, it'd be small, so I could fit, I could fit a lot of these if I had enough grav cores and stuff for it. That would be the most convenient thing. can I be able to remove these? Use the space for something else. Wouldn't actually. This is 5. Okay, it would fit here, but it would block entrance from the top. Meaning, if I was going to put it here, I would need to have at least 2 of these removed and add a door like right here. But that would look awesome. And actually, I could keep this solar panel here, put a door here or here, have GravCore power things right in here, and this would be like a little external space section with my little shuttle right here, wedged right in there. And that would look really cool, and it would feel really cool, because people would be able to go outside and technically be kind of stuck, which would feel like it's more of a bay. This is making 1,000 power. This is making 1,000 power. I got wood all over. I even have some things turned off. Yeah, I need to turn off some more things. Just accept that I might have to wait. Research, oh yeah. Once I get these research things done, I will be able to turn off the research table, because I literally won't have anything to research until I start getting those disk things to make that a momentary thing. And eventually, once I research everything, there isn't a point to the research bench, is there? I don't think so. I don't think it's like a permanent fixture once you finish researching everything. Now, anomaly stuff? I don't know. I mean, I'll still need a researcher for stuff like that. But that's different. That's a very different thing to worry about. Okay, now the power's going out again. Yeah, let me think. Let me think what I could turn off. Stored chem fuel. This isn't taking up power. This is taking up power, but that's storing the things I need, like a refrigerator. This is using power and probably shouldn't. I think I need to set down some waste packs in case I have waste packs stored somewhere. I don't even know if I have them anywhere. This is probably really cool having in here. Beauty 540, beauty 410, entertainment. Actually, I think this room, yeah, all this stuff in here should be pretty good for keeping people happy. power's almost out again. Maybe I think I should just turn off this mech recharger and leave my... There we go. Yeah, that's probably enough things turned off that I won't... Wait. I turn this off, this is 700. I turn this off, this is 200. This is only 500, so we're up from what I added. Transport pod crash. Oh. Did not see that. Okay. She was 80. Kind, nervous, ascetic. Probably would have been okay in our ship, but... Shakira. Porcupine. I'm gonna guess porcupines have... What's that called? Like in Diablo when you... Thorns. Yeah, literally thorns. Like if the mountain lion over there attacks, I imagine it will get damaged. Summon mech threat. I think the first one's probably easy enough that I could just try it. I'm gonna save and try this just to see if it works. Okay, my dude. Diabolus, Militor, little baby Militors. The Diabolus, I think, is just kind of annoying, but it shouldn't be a problem with how many damagers I possess. I should have waited until I get attacked by a group of enemies, just in case it gets summoned right where they're at. That'd be cool. Marriage is on. Waller proposed to Mike. Okay, so that'll be good for their happiness, I imagine. Waller used to be a lot older than him, I believe. Right? Is she the one? I think she is the one that was pretty old. And I made the point to reduce her age. People do not like Lich. Where you at? Okay, yeah, now this is... See, the Militor's little baby mini shotgun dude's not a threat. This, it just throws a lot of fire around. We may be good because we should have a lot of range. Now that thing has a long range attack. Okay, that's gonna be a pain. Little bits of damage. Yeah, that's the type of thing I don't want happening. Right lung destroyed in one shot. We're good, we're fine. Now, ghouls are bad against fire, aren't they? Well, now, perhaps they're not. I do forget if that's true or if that's because of an upgrade that I didn't give. Ghoul plating. Yeah, I think I avoided adding the thing that makes them weak to fire. Yeah, we're gonna want to get out of here. So, we lost at least, and I brought my fighter back because he was happened to be the closest one. That sucks. At least Mike's getting in there because he's the one that's going to benefit from it. Okay, did the little one... we got 3 little ones? Yeah. Now these can join in. Don't think it's going to attack up close. Whoa, that's not good. Get your ass out of there. And I was wrong. I was very wrong. It appears I was entirely wrong. So we have, might as well have him get over here and do that immediately. Ugh. Okay, so we lost a lung, we lost probably some other body parts. Ghoul will be fine. I think maybe the what are they called? Biosculptor pods. These can be upgraded to allow healing any wound, but they're bio-tuned to whoever uses them first. But It's only 4 components. I got so many components. This is one situation where I would say I can set up a designated biosculptor pod location where I can toss someone in there if I need to. Probably one person who has more wounds, and then I'll let them repair multiple. And I'll deconstruct it, make a new one, let someone else use it. And now I think I need to turn this on to... No, it's this one that shreds mechanoids. So we will turn this one on. Much power? 80 watts for each one. I hope everyone's getting healed up. We're gonna have some infections just because some people aren't gonna get healed. One of our shooters has a mangled eye. Ghoul claw. You should be able to cut off the ghoul's hands and give them club hands or something so they don't damage your people. Because I like having the ghouls as kind of my bouncer type of character. They just stand around, look creepy, and keep people in check with beatings. Should turn on the blast too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, jeez. Are you kidding me? I know it takes time to research it like that. Okay. Did he just walk away from it? Okay, so that gives me a Mac Tech. What do I get? Oh, it's stuff I use in the gestator, I think. And I'm not gonna have space for that because I got a really big room for nothing. I should probably push all this over. Wedge it up here, so the table's right here. We lost one of our snipers too. Like that was a good sniper rifle, and it just got obliterated. Whose was that too? Tesh. Who's Tesh? Teshu Wenzi, right lung destroyed. I do think we do have a lung for her. But the question is, can we make a better lung? And I say yes. I say we can. A detoxifier lung, which will take more plasteel than we have, but will be fine because there will be somewhere on the map, and those diabolus things should be able to be deconstructed into resources. Yeah, I think actually, wasn't there some somewhere? I must have gotten it. But what would I have used it on? Just body parts that I didn't think about? Because we really are kind of getting our people wrecked, like random body parts. I'm not even thinking about it, and we just get like brutal wounds. I just end up tossing. Oh, George has a peg leg. George was the monkey child, wasn't he? He's 19 now? Jeez, it's been so long. He was just a child running around eating berries and stealing our corn. And now, look at him. He's balding, and he's been balding since he turned, what, 15 or whatever counts as adulthood. Yes, that's right. He's the dirt mole, so his mining is off the charts. Well, not literally, but figuratively off the charts. Cotton plants are dying before... Damn it. 0 degrees in the sleeping area. That's making me want to exit the location ASAP. Why the hell isn't there a fireplace? That seems like an extremely obvious, or maybe visually it would make sense to call it a stove, like an old-fashioned stove that you could place in a corner of a room. A little metal stove, just to be able to heat a room without... Well, now that I think of it, I probably should have heaters in different places. And how did I forget that this is the way you keep the temperature warmer? I was complaining that my air conditioners weren't heating things up, but the heat is supposed to be from heaters. Also, I think for the moment I should add some kind of power. I do have plenty of components, 155. What kind of power production would be worth it? Geothermal's only 8 components, and I've got enough steel to... Yeah, I put myself close to that one intentionally. Yeah, that'll stop me from having to think about it. I mean, I'm not doing much of significance out in this new location, but building things up, I suppose. Actually, one thing I could do is put hidden conduits all through, just to have things ready for the future, and I can take them down, whatever. It's not Unpleasant prisoners? "8 days for a Silink neuroformer." I'm thinking I should do the Goodwill, but I think I'm just going to take this. I forget who my Psi person is, but they're only level 1. I assume I didn't get the neuroformer yet. All these are staying frozen. I need to put my animals over here. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I did put all my beds in the same spot. So that means what I can do is make a new area. This will be called sleeping area and where these bodies are at. So that means they're not going to eat anything but corpses, and I'm a call. Okay, that's what I need to check before I do this. Monkey does eat corpses. Gonna guess the macaw does not eat corpses. Okay, and the tigres most definitely eat corpses. The dogs do eat corpses. Okay, so they're fresh corpses. So they'll help to get those unpleasant, unsightly things out of the way for us without wasting any of our meat or kibble. I think the bird only eats like 1 kibble. Maybe. Oh, people. Okay. I was like, thought that was a horse that just converted to our group, and I'm like, oh wait, we're not called Kogaton. Ew. Rams and ewes. We don't want you. We want our ram. We want our sheep. We don't want you. We want our sheep. Okay, I'll buy all this Nutramine. Sell some of these. We do not have enough silver, but I can take all of their silver. I've been thinking about that Luciferium. I could get someone on that. We got 93. That's enough to set someone to take one per 30 days or whatever it is. They would totally be fine. Sentience Catalyst. Yeah, we're gonna have to get that. We got tigers and lions and bears. Bioferrite. Am I producing bioferrite in any way right now? I don't think so. So I think I want to save it. Glass steel, we could use some of that. Psychic seed pulse. Gene packs, I want to save those. Harbinger seed. Weird. I wonder if I should sell some of these books if we've maxed out our stuff on them. I don't know how it works though. Signal chip is used on our one mechanoid, so I don't think there's any purpose to that. Bionic arm, bionic eye. I do have the lung that I could just toss in tissue rings if I can. Bee. Australian for bee. Elephant tusks. Gold. Don't need so much of this. Also, sell up to their max. Stopping on a 7. No, I'll go to the max. Perfect. Perfecto. We have a shard. Where did we get that from? It means we could have another ghoul, or we could have, I don't know. One thing I need to remember that we can do is set up. We can always put a ritual spot down wherever we land. I think I could just make a shard beacon to enhance our rituals. And I think those can be picked up. So I can store on the ship whenever we travel. If one of these assholes ends up kicking our chem fuel or something, that's gonna piss me off. Oh, we got all this stuff here now. Pen Therafur. Tigers get panther fur. Wouldn't have even considered how it would work out. Trainability advanced. Wildness 90%. I am almost certain I used one of those on this creature. Brain Sentience Catalyst. But it doesn't say it. Let's see if it works this time. So I am positive I got one and used it. Our stupid thing isn't built yet. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I need to build a wall around this thing. I just want the cotton to survive. Damn, it's so stupid. Outdoors -13. Let's mine this and see what happens. Royal Tribute Collector. Okay, is no one gonna make this? Make the lung already. We got someone who is walking around lungless. Teshuenzi. Lungfish. Yeah, and why isn't Hoink building this shit? Prioritize the generator. Simple as. Exotic goods trader. Now that's something we could maybe see some kind of positive. Cannot talk properly because of poor health. Let's fucking Sunrise Praggart. Let's sell the baby. Can't be having babes. Goat. Goat could be interesting to have on a ship. Just for the milk. Neutramine. Advanced components. We don't have enough money. Don't have enough money to haphazardly throw at simple things. I'm sure there's something I definitely want to buy though. Plasteel for 10 each. Poison synthesis. Learning assistant. Neurocalculator. I feel like molecular analysis would be a good one, but didn't I already do that? Can't I? Oh, this isn't the stomach one. Gastroanalyzer. Too expensive for me right now. Low libido. Is this neutral? Total complexity +1. That should be a negative. Oh wait. Yeah, complexity is bad, so +1 would be adding coltan. Yeah. Metabolic efficiency -2. Oh, I guess it's neutral then. I was considering the metabolic efficiency. Roar voice? The fuck is that? Is that like the animal people? Animal-like roaring voice. Buy a bionic stomach. Yeah, I feel like I don't need much right now. I just don't want to worry about that stuff right now. Here's a thing I didn't think of, since I'm definitely collecting steel. I could bring large amounts of it, and I could set up a, what's it called? A thing with the making statues, steel statues. Because that would allow me to make a lot of money just using steel. So I wouldn't have to worry about the thought of having different types of stone and stuff on the ship, because that just adds logistical complexity with taking up space. This is enough of an annoyance. I got certain things that just, yeah, like this is just for cloth, but I don't have literally any. Yeah, who the hell is my side person? Chopstick? No. Teshuenzi? Nope. Teshuenzi does not have a weapon anymore. George? George is my psi-focused person? Yeah, he's at the chunk skip. Where did I put that device? I think it would have put it somewhere around here. What's it called? What's the psi-focus thing called? I know I bought it. just have to wait until I figure out wherever the hell it was put. Awful pump shotgun. That kinda pisses me off. Okay, where do space things drop? It would drop over here, or oh, we gotta take care of the prisoners before I get that, isn't that it? Yeah, I just thought I'd bought that for some reason. The books are filling that. I could fit another book thing. We do also have this extra bed that I forgot about. So there's technically enough space for another person, and we do have plenty of food for severe carnivores. I can just start setting people to hunt for small things just so we could keep all the stuff stocked. 7 hares, turkeys. I didn't set that to deconstruct, did I? I set that damn thing to deconstruct. I must have just had things in a different position. That's cool, that's okay, that's all good. This, I'll put this over here. Now, power is definitely good. else can I put on my goal? That's what I need to look at. How can I set this thing? Actually, let's put that right there, and we will see how this goes. Is that an otter? A mink. Orgs are pretty cool. Bulk goods dealer. That's what I need if I want to buy cotton, I think. Harbinger tree sprout. Yeah, I don't want to use that because my creatures are eating these bodies. Unroofed. I could put a roof, but I think they might last long enough that it won't be necessary. All the animals are just walking back and forth on their beds because I limited them too much. Wonder if they have a happiness as far as location goes. Jugust. 2nd of Jugust. Jugust. The 2nd day of the Jugust. Mahor. Break risk. So we have some uranium here. Could use that to make some heavy things. This is built. There is no connection betwixt. I'm not sure if the vac barriers should be like right here. Must be powered to prevent depressurization. I feel like I should potentially one of these here, and then just make these other ones. Maybe I could just remove them. We did grind up those diabolus things. Where's Teshu? We gotta install that lung that I forgot about. Right lung. Actually, we're gonna do this proper like. Is there something wrong with Anna? Pretty good. We do have the super clotting gene too. It's just that would need to be applied to someone through a long effort, and then they can't change their genes for a while. I'll need to make those decently before I get into all that biotech stuff. Biotech stuff is pretty involved. Metal blood serum. Is that something permanent I can use on like Administer metal blood serum. Does this... Yeah, I think... Wait, does a ghoul even bleed? I'm totally blanking on their bleeding. I don't think they even bleed. Zero pain. All these need to allow meat. Okay, they do allow meat. 'Cause thinking I could move this up more to increase the length of this turret area. Actually, I could also put my turrets on the outside somewhere. That might be helpful. But I could move them up one each. And then, what was I thinking? Well, okay. I think this needs to be moved to in here. And then, because I think it's important, if the temperature's bad, I think it's important to at least have people sleeping in the proper temperature. Because that'll keep the bedroom warm. So then every night they're fully warmed, and then during the day when they start to build up some coldness, these people are eating my stuff. Can I make them a hemogen farm? Yeah, why not? Let's just make them both hemogen farm. Save up some blood packs for whenever I get it. Because I mean, if they're gonna be eating my packaged survival meals, they can screw themselves. Great, now we got all this leather all over. I guess that's a good moment to, oh yeah, I was gonna put this over here. Now I'll make a few dining chairs, replace the one I got. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at this. Ghoul plating, ghoul barbs. This is like a ranged attack. 50. Okay, so that makes it even slower. Adrenal heart. Metal blood heart. Pump a small amount of metal blood in it, making it more resistant to damage for a short period. Metal blood also makes the ghoul more vulnerable. The prosthetic causes widespread swelling. Okay, so like every upgrade slows the ghoul down, so they're just going to be walking like a zombie. I think the one that makes sense then is the one to speed them up, the adrenal heart. Do I have the revenant spine for this? No, I destroyed that. That's where I got the shard. Blood warmer. Yeah, I'm not gonna need that unless I go to the Arctic. It's cold here and the ghoul doesn't care. -40. Adrenal heart. Now this is the thing I want because saturated blood stream in a stress hormone and liquid energy. The ghoul will move and attack at incredible speeds for a short amount of time. Okay, it causes it to eat more. +15. That's not horrible. Considering when I need it, it should be pretty advantageous. Although I did just realize I should set my ghoul for the same thing as the animals. Make sure it can access their beds, but now go over here for food. Good, good, excellent. Guess it's excellent then. Mad blow up. Oh, I need to take care of that. Alright, Piggy Lady, where you at? I may be able to take this. Perfect. Just how I hoped that would work out. Everyone's like, fire, fire, we gotta get there. Melted a lot of that snow though. Perhaps we should, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if I add a little fire over here somewhere. Brazier. Produces a small amount of heat. Miscellaneous. Well, what is it called? Where's the damn campfire? Oh yeah, I don't need this recreation. I was using the horseshoes. Now I have enough space to put something more entertaining in here, like, okay, this is actually, maybe I need to put it right here, like, well, the TV is entertaining. this will just be another thing I have to turn off. Like in any case where it's not very necessary. Where's the goal? Oh. Not allowed in the area. Wait, oh, yeah, that's wrong. That's kind of a funny outcome. Now we're going back to animals and corpses. Never really thought about how bionic parts would work on Google. I wonder if adrenal heart is in addition to the heart, or if it replaces their heart, meaning removing it would kill them. Corrosive heart is a weird one. It adds a thing that sprays corrosive stuff at enemies. Yeah, I think that's all I'd want to add to them. Hour and 30 minutes. Playing this game just gave me a sudden thought that Firefly was a thing. You know, the show that everyone loved and it was canceled after like, how fast was it? But did it even get like 3 seasons or was it just like 1 season? I don't even remember. And they had the must have just been one. And then they had the movie that I never watched that supposedly tied it all up. I thought it was a cool show. It had things that made me feel like it's not my type of show, but I do like all kinds of space-related shows. And the theme idea is cool. The people on the show are cool. It's definitely the type of thing that just hits me randomly, and I think about that kind of vibe. It makes me think of like Mad Max too. It's another vibe that hits me all the time. Like, something about it just gets in your mind. Intriguing. Due to the fact that these are considered walls, these are both on flooring. I can save if I put them on corner walls like this. So I could put one here and one here. And it would save me some space. I wonder if I get the grav light panels back if I pick up the floor. Because each flooring piece only uses one. But what I'm thinking is if I move one of these out of the way here and the other one put it somewhere else, like on the side or whatever, I could actually have flip this to align with the other ones and then have a door through here. Maybe just right. Guess it would need to be right here. No. I need a second. Oh, okay. Let me think about this. If I put the door here, you wouldn't be able to access it because of this. The door would need to be here, which is on the edge. Damn it. If I could put one more panel right here. I gotta see if this works. Just a test. To be considered outside for very long. I gotta do that part. If I put two of these here, this will allow me to put the door where I want it. So then it's going to be regular door, regular steel door, and a vac barrier. I think so batteries don't need to worry about being in the anti-grav whatever, I don't think. Now I know I can get them just by removing. Oh, that's kind of not good because I'm going to end up using that tactic a lot. But I also think that's probably a good thing because it means I will maybe make things look cooler. process. Have these people not... Wasn't it like 6 days to party on shuttle in 2.5 days? The plants are dying. Need to set up a greenhouse or something. Actually, I need to leave this place because this place is garbage. There's nothing here for me. I need to go straight for that grav panel location. Then I won't have to worry about these little nitpicking details that I'm doing right now. Just remove the fucking wall. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna put these down here. There we go. There we go. I might as well fill this in. Alright. Critical alert. Hypothermia because everyone slept in the fucking freezing cold. Get to somewhere warm. We got plenty of warm places. -12 out. Okay, why is it still pretty damn cold in here? I don't know if this retains heat. Airtight, yes. I like that my ship is mostly symmetrical, but non-symmetrical in many ways, because that gives it some personality. Maybe I should install the warm blood thing, just... Actually, let me see what that does. It slows them down. Let me take a wild guess and say it slows them down. Okay. Kidney. Replaces kidney. I'm just gonna do it just for the hell of it because it sounds cool. I like to have all my people as upgraded as possible, and since I got this bioferrite and whatnot just sitting around, might as well. My ghoul will not have any problems in this cold weather. That's the thing that simplifies all my extra shit. Okay. I forgot that was a thing. Okay, let me see this. I guess this is the type of thing I will do only when I have lower amounts of stuff. I suppose. travelers are passing by. One of them has a sweet roll, and you realize it's your sweet roll. They've stolen it from you. How do you respond? I guess I do need to have a couple parkas made. Do until you have 2. Details. Let's not use synth thread or hyperweave or devil strand. Let's also remove cloth. We use all the leathers and all that stuff. How many does it take? It takes 50 ingredients, so we should be good to go. We should be good to go. Should be good to... Transport pods. Ooh, we got some roar voice people. They do have the roar voice. Hulk body. Unisex beards. Another bed. I need to consider, well, also on top of that, if I can imprison one of them, we could use some more organs. I think these Yetkin are not a favorite of mine, the whole animal call thing. They're all high animals. This means a great memory, delicate psychically dull and humble psychically dull. Yeah, I sure don't care about it. Hemogen packs do not need to be refrigerated. person with the knife. Tissue. Perfect timing for a prison break. Wait. Yeah, Leech will have that by herself. George. Georgie Porgy's gonna help out here. Ah, they're going through the new door that should not even be there. Okay, now they're fighting our damn bird. Jesus Christ. So we're just going to attack. Prisoners is escaping, which is just great. While there is, what, you got a fucking peg leg or something? 8-second toe. Looks like we won't be getting that, whatever the hell I was looking forward to getting, because in 1.3 days they will not be here. This is the end of this video, and due to these unforeseen circumstances, we are going to redo this, because I do not care. I'm just going to succeed at this, because there is no reason those stupid prisoners should be escaping. In fact, I don't even care about the Yitkin or whatever. I'm just going to block the doors to the base. Everyone, screw everything else. We're blocking the doors. Melee blocker. Some nice cozy melee attacks to settle these things down. Guest. Okay, so we're gonna use George. George is going to show up, save the day. Our bird is going to get out of the way. Crafting and construction. This would have been the best person to actually. Quick sleeper too, psychically dull, not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, haplo. So if I have to suddenly restart again, I'm gonna try to keep them alive. This dude was stuck. Running into battle. Fully prepared. Legendary. Great Fury. Is this? I'm redoing this again. We're gonna redo this again. Okay, so I see that now. Gonna redo this again. And I think I'm gonna start the redo at the beginning of the next video. So we can be trapped in a Groundhog Day of perpetually trying to save this one dumb event, because the standard single problem is not bad enough. We needed two things to happen at the exact same time, and that is what stops me in my tracks. The simple fact that two bad things happened at once. So we're about to capture these two folks. Hoink is too important. Hoink is my constructor. 60. Yeah, if I reset, I can and try to get this dude so I can have another constructor crafter. That's what's gonna happen.